my haircut, by my boy from the East Coast of New York, Bloods, you know, sex, money, murderer. He right up under Pistol Pete. Bop, 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 bop. We gonna holler at y'all.
What's bragging?
Bragging.
What it do out there? Amazing 360, Dirty Jersey, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. Kings County, Union County, East New York, Jersey, Brick City, Illtown. I'm a New York blood stuck in California. Ooh wee. Yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
Wouldn't recommend it, huh?
Would not recommend it.
Look, so look, basically what he's saying is, he said when he was in New York, right? He did the exact same thing he did out here.
I caught a shooting in Jersey, got 5. Caught a shooting in San Diego and got 40.
the same
fucking shit. The laws is ridiculous. I mean, the discrepancy is, literally black and white. The politics is black and white. Racist, you know. These devils get you in their clutches, it's a wrap, you know. Can you believe I came to jail bald-headed? Look. I came to jail with a bald head. Look what I did. Look at this shit. You kidding me?
Damn.
It's not a game, though. I'm glad to say I'm on my last bullet. Get my life back real soon. But it's not a game, man.
Fuck that my door for. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't been in an interview.
Right.
It's like a real nigga dick. West Side Steve's in the crib. I'm sorry, sir. All right, so look. He said the politics is like night and day in New York. And he don't like the politics out here. He said the young niggas running, but you let them know what's the difference. You feel me?
Now, before we had Bloods in New York, it was outright rejected, son, because it's Bloods and Crips is a West Coast thing. That's a West Coast phenomenon. You know, and us being from the East Coast, we trendsetters. We felt like we don't follow nobody. We don't follow nothing. You know, we lead the world, you know. But the power that's being in seat is, bigger than anybody. So it dominated us. So we got Bloods and Crips like everybody else now, you know. But our politics is significantly different. Our prisons is significantly different, you know. I did mainline out here. I've been in California over 20 years in prison. Mainline, you know, doing what I do. But prisons is ran totally different. Hispanics out here, the relationship with Hispanics and Africans out here is nothing like Jersey and New York. You know what I mean? It's Boricua Moreno where we from. These Hispanics has got their burners is at our throats and they are our, mortal enemies. It's nothing like that on the East Coast. It's a huge difference, you know? It's heartbreaking to see, really, the way these Hispanics, they cater to these white boys, but they won't fuck with the original man. They don't know their history. It's sad to see, you know? But that's something we don't fuck with, on the East. It's so many dynamics that's different between where I am and where I'm from. And I'm testimony, I'm 3,000 miles from the pad. I did it, mainline, did it. B's, C's, I'm out here, I'm banging, active, I did it all, you know? But it didn't come easy. I had my ups and I had my downs, you know? It wasn't easy. And if it wasn't for this new law that just came out, something called California Racial Justice Act, y'all probably want to look that up. The prosecutor called me some racist shit during my trial, and that's exactly how I'm getting my life back because of that. You know, the same shit that made me laugh, make them laugh, make them cry. So the same thing, the prosecutor went out his way with the racist extra shit, and that's exactly why I'm getting out of prison, so I'm on my last bullet. So
yeah,
hopefully by the end of this year or the top of next year, I have my life back, and I'm coming back to the East, coming back to Jersey, coming back to New York.
God bless, So his last leg, you gotta start going to these lower levels. They just flipped this right here to a level 3. You feel me? And it's 50-50 now. You feel me? I had to get up on my good peoples. He from New York. He don't care about none of that 50-50 or none of that bullshit. What really matters is who you are as a person. And he tired of being in jail. You feel me? And people
Pay my dues.
Paid his dues. People is tired of fighting to stay in jail. You hear me? People is tired of fighting to stay in jail. Would you like to tell them about one of your craziest experiences about being on the West Coast? You feel me? A situation that happened in this prison that would have never happened over there. You feel me?
So much. Okay, one of the main things, politics. Man, so many things.
So many.
I can make it easy. Look at my hands. Yeah, you see how? Yeah, exactly. They tell the story.
What?
How beat up my hands is hurting.
They don't have it like that on me.
I got my left finger bit off in Donovan State Prison. A nigga high off crystal. My cellie come in the tank tripping, bit my fingertip off. Bit my shit off. Real shit for a bad nigga. Really bit my shit off.
He's right here. They can't even hear you talk about that. Yeah. He not supposed to be in here, you know. I don't
Be on the low, moving low.
Low key, you know. I already do cellies. I like to beat my celly ass. Unless he cool, strong, solid individual. You know, he a solid individual. I messed with him. Other than that, I already don't leave my cell. You feel me? He ain't here. I had to get my hair cut. Look, we had 333 people watching this right now. Yeah, he dope. East Coast cuts. See, y'all would never thought y'all be in the cell with a nigga from East Coast, huh? He East Coast blood though. You dig? Yeah. Yeah, he from the other East Coast.
Yeah, it's night and day, man. I wouldn't recommend this shit for nobody. It's not a good look. You know, I lost a lot of my life fucking around with these devils. I should have been having my life back. You know, the numbers they give you out here is ridiculous, you know? But,
it's like people infatuated with gangbanging out here, it seems like,
Nah, yeah, it's not a game. It's, you know, motherfuckers is losing their lives right where we at.
Somebody just died yesterday.
Somebody just got murdered yesterday. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is dying in there. It's not a game. You know what I mean? Life, you know, this shit is precious. Every day we fighting for survival.
Look,
you know?
Yesterday, look, on the dead homies, nigga, on Crip, on the dead homies. Somebody got off the bus, went to the hole, got out the hole. He was not on this prison yard for 24 hours. He was not on this prison yard 24 hours. Somebody stood in front of his cell. As soon as they opened his cell, somebody ran inside his cell and stuck a knife through him. It went through him like, just go through him. He got hit 10 times and died. He's dead. He wasn't here. He was not here for 24 hours. 24 hours. Nigga couldn't survive here 24 hours. Nigga ain't nothing soft about this shit. Ain't nothing cool about this shit. He dead. It's over with. Even the strong die. He wasn't no punk. He wasn't scared of nobody. They talking about he was weak. No, he wasn't weak. Just some niggas not playing. Niggas making $1 million. Man, this is not a place that you want your kids. This is not a place where you want your brother. This is not a place where you want your siblings, your cousin, because people die. People die. No matter where you at. No matter where you at, man. My good people's right here. He a New York blood.
It's not a game, man.
New York blood. Do you feel like the
everything me, like even this right here, the luxury of me having my hair down. You know, I'm a Rasta. I love having my locks down. I would never be out there with my hair down. Every time I'm out there, I wrap my shit in what I call a security bun. I'm in the cell with the homies, so I'm safe right now. But when I walk back out there, it's the Serengeti. You know, it's the strong survive. And I'm always ready for action. Right now, I'm vulnerable because my locks are so long. I would never have my shit down like this. You know what I mean? That's just just something to think about. Everything I do has to be thought about before I do it. You know what I mean? Because just walking out right now, if something pop off and a motherfucker get my locks as long as strong as they are, I'm finished.
No, you ain't finished. I'm coming.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm in a bad situation.
Something.
So, I mean, this is just, you don't never want to be in a situation where you got to think about what the fuck you say before you say it, what you do before you do it. It ain't never safe. It ain't never, ever, ever, ever safe. There's times where you're more safe than others, but it ain't never good. It's always bad. Sometimes it's just worse, but it's always bad, you know? And I don't know who hearing this, but I believe in something bigger than me, so I think your ears is where you're supposed to be right now. So if I'm waking somebody up, it's a blessing, you know, and you take that with you. Amazing from Jersey, amazing from East New York, Brooklyn, Marcy Project, stand up, you know? And I'm gonna give you the best of mine. You know, I'm a blood, always will be, always have been, but I'm not gonna promote it like it's a beautiful thing, because it's not. There's two sides to this motherfucker, you know, two sides to every coin, you know? So it's you know, I'm not gonna glamorize it like it's cool, because it's not. You know?
And I don't care about Crip. Where I come from, Crips kill Crips. Every bullet hole in my body came from the blue team, you dig? So I really don't care about that. You feel me? What I care about is, wait, oh, somebody just got busted. Look, right there.
It's not a game.
You heard that? You're down.
It's always
you're down.
Always alarm.
Somebody just got clapped on.
Always alarms popping.
You know what's going on, right?
No, what happened?
I can't say it online. I'll tell you later too. I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna incriminate no nigga. But yeah, that was the stabbing right there. You feel me? And it's real. Like I said, I don't care about colors. I don't see colors, because every scar on my body came from the blue team. And yes, I love my homies. I love my people though, more than I love Crip. I love my people. I love my people. I love all people. I love humanity. Since me being in jail, I've been able to meet Hispanics, Mexicans, and get to know them and really see like, dang, this dude is more solid than half of the people I grew up with. I done ran across enemies, and I'm like, dang, I would have never had an opportunity to really bond with this dude, because I would try to smoke him. I would try to stand over him when I was out, you know? It's just like, it's just different. It's sick, like he said is black and brown, they stick together out there on the East Coast. Out here, they at his throat. It's crazy how you can get into a Hispanic, and a Hispanic could be wrong, but because since you got a tour with him, they'll vote both y'all out to make it so it'll be a dead issue. The blacks will get on you and the Hispanics will get on him, just to keep the peace. That don't make any sense.
Everybody's expendable.
Exactly.
Everybody's expendable. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. It's AK business around here. Anybody killers. You know? You go past the B and the C, you get way past that, and it's AK a day. Anybody kill it. Everybody can get it. You know, it's not a game. You know, I wouldn't, the homie invited me to do this while I cut his hair, you know, but if I'm gonna get it to you, I'm gonna always get it to you. Gully, it's not going, I'm not gonna stand on it. I'm not gonna order it down. You know, it's not a good look.
It's dangerous, huh?
It's not a good look.
It's dangerous.
I don't suggest this shit.
You gotta think, everybody locked in, everybody sick, everybody missed their loved ones, and people get into it with their wives, their girls. Sometimes you might get into it with your girl just because you not there, and you might take out your aggression on the wrong person. Because I'm mad right now. You hear me? Look, they just said this $10. Look, I'm mad right now, and yeah, man. Matter of fact, show my boys some love. Send them some dollars. Yeah, man. It's to pay for my cut. Good looking. Appreciate that they pay for the cut. You hear me?
That's right.
Yeah. So it'd be a lot of haters in the comments, a lot of crazy people in the comments, but I know it's some people that's out there that's really paying attention, that's really listening, because there's a lot of people in the comments that couldn't do what I've done. A lot of people that's watching, they wouldn't be able to stand up in the paint with me. They couldn't go blow for blow. They couldn't sit in the courtroom and oh, somebody said $2. And really just watch people you grew up with, or watch the prosecution really attempt to take your life away.
It's the saddest part of the planet, man. Let me tell you something. In this dub I done wasted in here, I done seen motherfuckers kill themselves. I done seen motherfuckers catch HIV, hepatitis C.
Sharing needles.
I done seen men come out talking about now they women. Lost in the, you know what I mean? I didn't, first of it is here, you know? Ain't none of it good. Ain't none of it good. 3,000 miles from the pad, hard to see family, you know? Everybody I love I done lost. Best friends dead, sisters, friends, every relationship I had ruined, sitting in a cage. It's not a good look. I'm worthy of more than this, you know?
We're so much more.
It's humiliating. I'm ashamed to be here. I deserve better than this.
I've seen, look, on the dead homies, I've seen somebody, a Hispanic from, I think he's from Linwood, Paragon. He's from Linwood, Paragon, and or he was from Linwood, he was something in Linwood, but he didn't tell nobody that he was sick, that he had HIV. And for some reason, people in prison share needles. And he had some heroin, a gang of it. So people was like, you know, the drug users are going to attract drug users. Long story short, the whole I'm not the whole prison, but like 20 people end up getting infected with HIV because they were sharing a needle.
And I don't want to tell you how many people was picked up a needle for their first fucking time right here. Yeah. I never even seen crystal meth on the street. Never in my life.
Neither have I.
I never seen black heroin on the street. I'm from the East Coast. We got China White. I never even seen black heroin until I came to prison. I never seen none of that. It's crazy. It's, you know, some of the worst things happen to
that ain't my Jordan.
Brothers right here. Huh?
That ain't my Jordan. Because somebody says something Jordan.
But, you know, it's hard, man. It's not a good life. It's not a good life. And
how much in 20? Look, it's just, please, man, please try to do the right thing, man. I'm begging you, please, man, because it's not, I don't want you to go through what I've been through. I really don't want you to go what I've been through.
These devils might not have a job for you. They might not have an apartment for you. They might not have no food, no money for you. They got a fucking bunk for you, though.
They for sure got a bunk.
They never said,
we can't. Empty bunk.
They ain't never said, oh no, we can't take you. Oh no, we full. We at maximum capacity. Trust me, these devils will make fucking room for you, son. One thing they got for you is a motherfucking bunk.
They had no food.
They ain't got no food, no money, no job, nothing else. But they got a fucking empty bunk for your ass, nigga. You better believe that. You know?
And look. It's true. Facts about this, right? Amongst that group of people who all caught HIV, AIDS from sharing a needle, they was still going to visiting with their wives, kissing their wife, still writing their girlfriend. They never told nobody. Some people never even got tested. So you really don't know who got it. You hear me? It's just so sad. It's so sad. I done seen, you see that look, they done stabbed a nigga, picked him up, put him in the medical and resume. Back to regular schedule program. Come on, cuz. Sad. It's sickening. I just thought about that nigga sporty on me. Just thought about 217. Anyway. Look, all I know is
Wrap this up before I'm gonna get ready to step out, so I'm getting ready to going back into war mode. Gotta take safety precautions.
the security bond.
Put this shit up, you know. So this is how I do it if you was curious. Put this around there like that there. And so now I'm safe. But before I sign off, give enough respect to my nigga Hood for inviting me in, sharing this audience with me. And
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I hope my words was impactful. If I can't save all, I'd be happy with one. I'd like to get a few of y'all, but I'd be happy if I just walk away with one and say, I saved one, I changed one mind, I changed one heart, you know? But,
hey, if y'all want to get up on them, you feel me? Might want to ride them looking for a pen pal, get in the comments, you know, holla at me, and I shall redirect it to my good peoples. You feel me? New York, stand up.
I appreciate it.
You hear me?
I appreciate it. To everybody out there, I send my love, send my respect. BC, I'm not concerned with it either way. Everybody can get it. I love y'all. And the brother invite me back. I'll come back and rap with y'all again. You know, like he said, if you want to get at me, I'll let the homie, you know, and I'll reach back.
Yeah.
But I send mine, in the name of my big homie Pistol P, my OG Deadeye, big homie Ron. I send my respect to y'all. Y'all be proud of me, homie. I'm out here on my own on the West Coast, stuck, but I'm a G, son. Y'all be proud of me on everything I love. My name is clean. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm not doing what I'm not supposed to.
No buster shit. Busters can't hang.
You know,
and
fucking with real niggas, man.
remember this.
You know?
All praise to the Most High.
Absolutely.
All praise to the Most High. He the only reason we here. He the only reason we able to bring y'all this message. So God bless. And we too blessed to ever be stressed. You feel me? Wake up, kids. Yeah, how shall we use we at?